Greetings, everyone. Pete Pardo here from Sea of Tranquility. Welcome to episode 28 of 31 Progressive Rock Stocking Stuffers for the holidays from 1971. 31 days in December. 31 of my favorite prog rock releases that turned 50 this year in 1970. From 1971 here in 2021. Like I said, we are on day 28. Here's a pretty cool one. This is one that some of you may have never heard before. Well worth your time seeking this one out, whether you go and listen to it somewhere or look to purchase it. A really, really cool one from 1971, produced by the band. They're from London. One and only album from these guys. This was kind of an offshoot of the band Tucky Buzzard, and with the equally bizarre named Fuzzy Duck. Self-titled. Quack, quack. Yeah. This is more on the heavier spectrum of prog rock. Not quite the bluesy hard rock of Tucky Buzzard. Definitely more progressive here. Lots more Hammond organ and keyboards. More intricate song structures. Although I like Tucky Buzzard a lot as well. But Fuzzy Duck, this is a pretty special album. So the band comprised of Mick, otherwise known as Doc Hawksworth on bass and vocals and 12-string acoustic guitar and some cello. You got Roy, otherwise known as Days Charland, on organ, ducking sounds and electric piano. Yeah, there's one song where they do a little duck thing. Paul Francis on drums, Paul also from Tucky Buzzard. Graham White, electric and acoustic guitars and vocals, and Garth Watt-Roy on guitars and vocals, who actually was not on the album proper, but he appears on the bonus tracks on the reissue, because there are, if you get this particular version here, all right, they got some bonus tracks which were recorded somewhat around the same time. When the band originally released this album, after it was released, they basically broke up, and that was it for the band, but they had recorded some other material, which is included on here as well in the similar vein. So this reissue has 12 tracks in total as opposed to the 8 on the regular album. Like I said, very, very keyboard and guitar dominated, really strong lead vocals, I think, and the tunes are pretty rockin' and pretty catchy. Kind of like maybe early 70s Mark II version Deep Purple with a little bit of early Uriah Heep as well. But there are also some, more prog rock type influences, specifically from some of the British bands of the time. Think like the early proto-prog era, Cressida, Beggar's Opera, that sort of thing. If you like that sort of like early 70s British kind of proto-prog thing, which is, kind of like a mix of hard rock and prog. Not much of the bluesy thing, like I said, going on here, as opposed to the Tucky Buzzard material. But some really, really strong songs. Time Will Be Your Doctor is a really, really good up-tempo rocker. It starts off the album. Tucky Buzzard also recorded that on their album that came out at the same time, which I believe was also their self-titled album. Their second one, you got Mrs. Prout, you got Just Look Around You, really cool song. Afternoon Out is really killer. Great Hammond organ on that one. More Than I Am is another really good, dramatic, slow builder of tracks. Got some great guitar riffs and that great Hammond organ. I really like the vocals on that. You got Country Boy. In Our Time is also really cool. That's one of the longer tracks on the album. That's very kind of Child in Time, Fireball era, Deep Purple, in rock, Fireball, that sort of thing. And then A Word from Big D is like a kind of like a shorter piece. But then you've got, like I said, on the CD reissue, I think the various ones of them, you get Double Time Woman, Big Brass Band, One More Hour, and No Name Face, all of which are really, really cool, but they're a little shorter pieces. But I like the stuff better on the original album, the one and only album, quite a lot. And like I said, if you get this reissue, it comes in like a little LP sleeve type of thing with a pull-out booklet with some cool commentary from Chris Welch, right, as I drop it all over the place. But yeah. So yeah, that is my pick for today, day 28, a really, really good one from the UK. Yeah, I'll hold this out for you. That's what I was going for here. If you like good, rocking, up-tempo, progressive rock from the early 70s with loads of Hammond organ and guitar, good vocals, and memorable rockin' songs, this one is for you. Not a ton of unnecessary noodling going on here, but just really good rockin' prog. I don't know any other way to describe it. It's quite good. I've had this for quite a while, and I really like this one a lot. This is one of those great one and done bands from the early '70s. So check it out. Fuzzy Duck, self-titled from 1971. That is my pick for day 28. Tune in. We got 3 more days, right? So I got 3 good ones. So and again, we're finishing out the month with a couple of more obscure ones. I'm sure there's going to be plenty of you out there who do know these, but I'm sure there's going to be a lot that don't. So stay tuned for some more stuff here on the channel. Of course, we've got, what do we got coming up? Tomorrow is Tuesday. I'm sorry, tomorrow is Wednesday. And we've got some new album reviews coming at you tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. Thursday, we got the Monsters Den. I think we're getting a double shot of the Monsters Den this week, so more news on that coming. And Friday morning at the Funhouse with Martin Popoff. I'm not sure if we're doing that this week. We may be taking the week off from that, but we'll see. Maybe Martin and I might have something quick we can put together for you, so that remains to be seen. So, but otherwise, you'll get the remainder of this series, and then starting on Saturday, we're going to move into albums that turn 50 years old in 2022. So I'm going to be pulling out my 31 favorite albums from 1972 that are going to be celebrating their 50th birthday this year, or next year, as it turns out, in 2022, which is just a couple days away, across all genres. So that is coming up just in a few short days. So, and that'll be audience participation day each and every day. So I'm asking everybody else to put together your list of your favorite 31 albums from 1972 that are going to be 50 years old next year. And each and every day, I'll give you mine, you give yours in the comments, and we'll do that kind of like what we did last year. We did this very same thing for 1971 in January or February of this year, so we're going to be doing that in January. So stay tuned for that. And yes, I did get a new chair, so it's like all of a sudden you got this black piece behind me. Better for the back. So thanks everybody for watching. Visit us on the web at www.seatranquility.org. We're on Facebook, we're on Twitter, of course, we're here on YouTube all the damn time. See you real soon with more stuff. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Click on that notification bell, and we've also got the links below to our Ko-Fi page for channel donations, as well as our merch page for Sea of Tranquility stuff. We are having a sale up until the 31st, so if you haven't taken advantage of that already, please click on over to our merch site and check out all the different shirts and hoodies and hats and stickers and coffee mugs and all that sort of thing for all the various shows we run across the channel. So take a look at that, and thanks for watching, and we'll see you real soon. Bye-bye.